Okay, welcome back to part 15 of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker HD, and as promised, this is the route back to the lab. The other episode was dragging on a bit, so I didn't want to make it too long because that kind of longs out the whole editing, rendering, uploading process. I think 20 minutes seems to be a pretty good amount actually, based on my experiences. I think it's good for the viewer as well. I think anything too much longer kind of it's difficult to watch in one sitting. So most of the time I'll try and keep to 20 minutes plus or minus. Well, not minus, I'll try and at least be above 15 minutes, but I'll try not to go over 25, 27 if I can. I'm just not sure if the guys that I took out are gonna reappear now that I'm going back. So I don't want to just sort of run through in case they've reappeared and I get caught again. Because that is the last thing I need to trigger off an alert and die right now. Because from what I've experienced so far, you just restart the mission from the beginning. So I would have lost about 25 minutes of my life, which I don't want to do. Okay, so the coast seems clear at the moment, so the guys that I've taken out on the way here, they don't seem to have reappeared. And I can ignore that sniper that was there. You see, he wasn't there when I was coming down and he magically reappeared, which is stupid. I don't have any Fulton airlifts left anyway, so there's no point. Okay. I think I took everyone out on this bit anyway. Hopefully they should say like somebody there or something like that before anyway. So I should know. But it seems fine to me. I'm just itching to start running and get to the end because it's been quite long, but don't want to screw it up now. And I'm running out of suppressors as well actually. Okay, yeah. As I thought, the coast is clear. Alright, so we're almost there. Back to the place that's called Quetzal, but actually has no Quetzals in it. Maybe it did once in its history. That's how it got its name. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't be too bad. I've taken that guy out for sure. And I think I took the two out over here as well. Yeah, okay. Coast is clear. That's what I like to see. So I'm guessing once we get the ID card and we get into the lab, there is going to be some serious cutscenage. So we'll see how that goes. And hopefully we'll find out what the hell's happened to the boss.
Excellent. It's open.
It can't be.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss,
And who might you be?
you. Dr. Strangelove, I presume.
I've been waiting, Snake. Yes, waiting without joy or pleasure. Waiting for the one I despise.
Don't move.
Don't move. You men and your guns. You all say the same thing. I suppose you're here to destroy my research. Yes, I know. Just as I know what you did 10 years ago. Go on. Kill me like you killed her. Kill me like you killed the boss. Kill me!
What exactly do you...
Come on, Snake. Or should I say Big Boss? That filthy title given you as reward for murder. Do you still wear it with pride? You chose a shadowy country over the mentor who made you what you are. You brought despair to good soldiers everywhere. You used the pretext of a mission to kill a true hero. Is that what you call loyalty? Answer me!
The boss?
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
She betrayed America. She stole a Davy Crockett and then defected to the other side. She used an American nuclear weapon to attack Soviet territory. The only way for Washington to prove its innocence to Moscow was to eliminate the traitor themselves. The boss's death was the only thing that could have prevented all-out nuclear war.
Is that what you call the truth?
It's the truth as it was told to me.
So the truth is that you sullied the reputation of your mentor, the woman you loved most in this world, before you buried her.
It was my mission.
Huh. So that's the conclusion you came to in order to live with yourself.
What's the boss to you?
I'm the one she abandoned when she left this world. I won't rest until I get answers from the woman I loved. You and I are the same. We are the walking dead. Would you like to meet her?
The boss is gone.
Not so fast. You'd like to meet her, wouldn't you? I can arrange it. You took her life. I gave it back.
You what?
Care for a sniff? It's only snuff. You're a cigar man, aren't you? Well, there's no smoking in there, so if you want to meet her, you'd best partake now. Follow me. This is my baby, my morpho butterfly. It's neither pupa nor cocoon, but an imago. A complete individual, in the fullest sense of the word.
Is someone there?
Boss.
We have a visitor. I'll introduce him. Don't try anything foolish. As long as we're in here, I can reduce you to carbon at the press of a button.
Who are you? A man. A warfighter.
Boss. Is that you?
I call it the mammal pod.
Mammal pod.
For my participation on the project, I demanded access to all information on the boss. Everything the CIA had. Her personal history, military records, physiological data, correspondence, the files for every operation she took part in, every decision she ever made at every possible turn, what she took and what was taken from her, her pain and her pleasure, her joy and sorrow, her life and death, and yes, even you.
Why would you do that?
Coldman sought an MAD-based AI that would deliver an effective retaliatory strike against the most appropriate target in response to a nuclear attack from a hypothetical adversary. An unmanned device to act as a deterrent capable of making the decisions and taking the actions that human beings cannot. I therefore concluded he required a cool, calculating machine programmed to inflict swift, sure, and utter annihilation upon the enemy. No retaliation. But he took it upon himself to come up with a different answer. He said he needed the thought patterns of the very finest rational mind, one that thought on a global scale, took both past and future into consideration, and reached the best decision, no matter how painful.
And that's why you asked for everything they had on the boss.
It was the logical thing to do. I knew of only one person who could be entrusted with the fate of the entire human race.
What's your real goal here?
To clear her name. Why Why was a legendary hero forced to betray her country? Why was she targeted for assassination by you, her most beloved disciple? I have no use for fabrications. I want the truth. The boss's last will. You must be dying to know yourself.
No. No. She abandoned her country. Abandoned us all.
Really? You think you understand her feelings?
You're trying to recreate the boss's last will. Is that it?
Why don't you ask her yourself, Jack?
Jack.
What?
Jack.
Boss.
Jack.
Boss.
Jack. Go home. I'm not your boss anymore.
Boss.
Go home.
No,
Complete your mission, Snake. Extinguish that noble soul once again, if you can.
Okay, first and foremost, that was very weird, but why is she not stopping me? Why is she allowing me to destroy the AI? That doesn't really make sense. Okay, so now we found out that this is the boss, in inverted commas. This is what she's become.
I'm not your boss anymore.
And the whole idea of AI has already been a big factor in this game. And when we get to MGS2, you're going to understand why it plays an even bigger role in the grand scheme of things. But this is kind of pointless. None of these are useful to me. I don't have time to take them all out either. It's really weird. I guess it's preferable that the boss isn't still alive, otherwise that would have been they would have had a lot of explaining to do. So I think it's better this way. Alright, so now that I've done that, let's see what the hell happens.
Oh God, discontinue!
I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack. I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Jack, you can't come with us.
Oh shit, I don't like the look of that thing. Alright, for those interactive cutscenes, I think I'm going to have to edit it a bit because I was trying to concentrate on the cutscene, so I missed some of the button presses, which is a bit annoying. I mean, it's all well and good having these interactive cutscenes, but it's a bit frustrating at the same time when you want to just sit back and watch, and you keep having to press buttons, so that's why I got a shit cutscene interaction bonus thing. But I think I'm going to end this episode a little bit earlier because, obviously, it's going to take me a while to beat that boss, and it's going to make the video too long. So, let me just head to Mother Base and then I shall save. But yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff there with the boss and the cutscenes and everything. It's pretty cool, but like I said, I would have preferred to just watched it instead. Anyway, I think I'm going to save here, and the next episode should be Chrysalis, so see you then.